Welcome again to the ACE channel, where we look at some of the ACE products that are on sale from us. Remember, we sell anything from a connector to a radio mast, and all brands from Intel to Zartec. Let's have a look at what we'll be doing today.
What we will be having a look at today will be the new Hytera product. I am so excited having a look at this. This is the new HP685 Hytera portable two-way radio. Now, we was on a launch last year, and this is actually the quickest I could get my hands on one of these devices. This is a demo model, so I am excited to show you this. Hytera has changed the look of their devices, and this is the small entry-level device that is available right now. It is a HP685. In this case, it is a UHF model, and it has GPS and Bluetooth built in. The nice thing about the new portables, as I understand, is it will be programmable via Bluetooth. So as I unpack it, I will just explain to you a few things. I understand the way forward for Hytera would be making the devices so that you can program it from your phone with a mobile app, which I think is an excellent direction. How many times have you gotten to site and found that you have forgotten your programming cables, or you've loaned it to somebody and you don't have it with you? By getting an app for programming, you have eliminated exactly that. So without further ado, let's have a look and see what we have. This is the battery. The battery is a BP. Oh, the focus is terrible on this. Okay, it is a BP202, and as I can see, I just want to bring the zoom in a little bit. There you go, that's much better. It is a 2000 milliampere hour battery, 7.7 volts, and it is a BP202 lithium ion polymer battery this time. Okay, let's have a look and see what else we've got. What does the radio look like? Yes, I really like this device. They've kept a similar look though. I do like the rounded edges on here. It has definitely got a much better ergonomical feel to it. They changed the knob layout a little bit. What I do see immediately, which is strikingly different from the previous Hyteras, is the antenna is not in the middle anymore. I wonder why they went this route. Nevertheless, let's have a look at the antenna. As this is a UHF, there's no marking on the antenna itself. They've also deviated slightly from there, but it covers the whole band. Okay, I will also do a test and see where the antenna actually radiates, just for interest sake. Okay, I'm going to assemble the battery and see what do we think about this device. I do like the fact that the belt clip is on the bottom of the battery. The battery clip is on the bottom, which means if you damage this part, you simply replace the battery. The belt clip on there is not my favorite, as mentioned before. I like the idea that you'd rather screw into the device itself. This, I feel, is tricky and risky. The problem is, if you have some aging on the battery, that may cause a problem, as it may not latch anymore. So if you've got somebody that sits there the whole day playing in and out, in and out, in and out, that latch there could become worn out. Nevertheless, let's have a look. It's tricky getting the battery on. You have to pull the latch in I like the fact that the radio can stand up on the table and not fall over. That is an important feature. Many devices don't seem to make a nice flat edge, so if you try and put it up straight on the table, it tends to fall over. What I do like about this radio, it has a PDT button, typical of Hytera, but it has volume up and down. I think there's volume up and down now. Or it's probably a programmable button, another programmable button. On this side, you have your accessory adapter. Okay, it has the carry strap holder here, which I've mentioned many times, I feel is useless. Okay, this one has been programmed before. You'll see that the displays are fairly different from the previous versions. So they have made the volume there. I think on some of the models that we've seen, you can make that the volume as well. I'm not sure, it could be stand to be corrected. What I do like about this radio, it can stand in full rain. It has a draining system where the radio, the water will drain down, and I think the spec on this radio, I will put it in the description below, is actually IP67. The rating on this is excellent. Volume sounds good on them. I like the new shape. They haven't deviated too much. What I just see the biggest change is the fact that the antenna is moved to the side. I don't exactly understand that. Why would you change so much on it? I don't know. Nevertheless, I cannot point anything critically to the device except the battery clip. The belt clip for the battery is, I feel, problematic. Apart from that, the device feels nice. It sits nice and snugly in my hand. It has a nice feel to it still. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of options which I'm not really going to worry about. You'll see that the layout of the menus are actually much different than what it was previously. So yes, you can easily go to Bluetooth, switch it on, pair it with your phone, and have Bluetooth accessories. I believe that it is Bluetooth 3, which means it works with a lot of other Bluetooth devices, such as aftermarket headsets. Okay, let's have a look at some of the other stuff that came in the box, such as the charger itself. This charger is a CH10L27, which is obviously much different than the previous ones. It is 1000 mAh charger, which means it will charge the battery full in probably 2 hours plus. And the little transformer we have on it is also probably also rated at 1000 mAh. Yes, 1 amp 12 volt charger. I like the fact that it is 12 volts. If you look at that line there, it is 12 volts. Like mentioned before, you can have a simple 12 volt connection going into the device. You can use it on the solar site, and you can still actually use this charger. There's no funny voltages. You can also cut this cord or buy a pin DC cord like this and make your own DC cord for the car. It is nice. I also see that they've got the writing on the top of the transformer, not the bottom. I wonder why they've done that. Anyway, let's have a look at the charging arrangement for this. It has a 2-pin plug, which everybody knows I hate. No indication on the transformer whatsoever. Let's see what it does when we plug it in. Yes, it flashes on. I like that. It momentarily flashes to show you that it is powered. And then it flashes once every, what will it be, 5 seconds or so, to show you that there is power present. I like that, guys. These people have thought it through, that they will give you the status on a single LED, not to leave you in the dark. By just looking at this charger sitting there, I know that there's power on the transformer. I know that the cord is plugged in, that the cable is correct, and this device is ready to take a radio to charge. Okay, let's put it in and see. thinks a little bit about the battery, yes, starts charging it. I assume the light will go off when it is full, or turn green, probably turn green when it's full. And there you go. This is basically the new Hytera, goodness, I forgot the model, HP685. It is such a nice device. I like the feel of this. I like the way that it sits in your hand. I like the look. I like everything about this radio. What I do not like about the radio is the fact that it has the antenna on the side. They've deviated from the antenna in the middle there, and then also the belt clip. I also like the fact that the radio can stand up straight and is Bluetooth programmable. That will come in the future. I understand that's a future happening, something that's going to happen in the future. Now you can program it wirelessly. As far as I understand, this is a nice device. It feels good. It feels modern. I just don't understand why they've moved that part away. Okay, and then for the last part of our test, I will have a look at the antenna and see where the antenna radiates. And yeah, I'm just going to pause the video and start playing it further for the antenna test. Okay, so for the antenna test, is just a standard test that I want to do going forward on all the devices. I will now have a look at the antenna. This is the Hytera antenna, and I'm connecting it to our little antenna analyzer just to see where this antenna actually resonates. Okay, there you go. Let's go to the scan option. And I've set this, let's set the center frequency to 440, and let's do a scan and see what we get. As you can see, while it's scanning, I have the antenna fitted there, and let's see. This is a fairly flat antenna. It seems to resonate best around 440-ish. Actually very bad at 435, and then from there on, not so bad, not so bad. It seems to have a fairly level SWR of 2.38 to around, I would say about 2.9-ish the higher it goes. That is not a bad antenna. Let's just go back and have a look and see. Maybe what we can do is go to the scan again and adjust the frequency to, let's say, 450 being the center frequency, and we start the scan and see how it changes in the upper split. You see, this is a very flat antenna. There's no real changes in the high part of the band. I am happy that this antenna will perform just as well in the upper part as in the lower part of the band. No funny surprises that you will get when you use this antenna. Okay, a slightly longer video than usual, but just once again, I really wanted you to show this video about this device. I like it. The new HYT series, and this one being the HP685. People, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share these videos. And yeah, if you subscribe, you'll get the new updates on the new equipment. And then also remember to comment, ask questions, or anything like that. I will return and reply to all the comments made. Maybe some equipment you want me to have a look at, we will certainly do so.
Thank you for watching another great review from Ace Comms. Please like, subscribe and share our videos. Also feel free to send a comment, request for a review or just a shout out. Stay safe till next time.